Mother is going to look after them. But if you are worried about yourself only, your husband, my house, my children, then you are a gone case. You are no more a woman now. It's not a sign of a good woman. A woman is that who loves all the children. Her loving capacity is great. But if she becomes miserly, if she becomes small-minded, then she is not a woman. I told you about my granddaughters. I asked them, what do you want to be? They were very small. So they said, we want to be a nurse or an air hostess. So I said, why? What is so great about these jobs? They said, grandmother, in these two jobs only you can feed people. There's no other job in which you can really feed others. The joy of feeding others is greater than writing files in the office. Absolutely, I tell you. It's a horrid job to write files in the office. See? It's better to do some nice cooking, thinking so many are going to eat and enjoy it, than to do this dirty job. But women have lost their heads. They are not level-headed now. They become stupid. Now in Germany you have to be very careful. In Austria you have to be very careful. Austrian women are great, but I would say German women. That you don't try to become men. First of all, the best way to stop it is not to talk too much. If you start talking like men, then all the bhoots will enter into you and start talking like men only. And then you will see how the men are controlled. We Indian women know how to control our men much better than you do. Why we don't have divorces? Why we don't have problems? We quarrel, all right, doesn't matter. But our men don't run after another woman. We don't dress up, so much. We don't go to hairdressers. We don't have this beauty aids, all that. So develop your self-respect. You are the Shakti. You are the power. If you make your men cabbages, what sort of children you will have? Cabbages only. Respect them. Make them men. Enjoy their manliness. Then they'll never give you up. There's no competition between the two. I find the main problem today in Germany is that the women have lost their senses. This is, I feel, absolutely about German women. Take to music, take to art. So much scope is there. Today who is remembered? See in here. Who is remembered? A musician, Mozart. Everyone remembers Mozart. Even on a chocolate you'll find a Mozart there. I don't know, poor thing, did he ever eat any chocolates or not? Or they will remember, see here, they have Michelangelo, or they'll have Leonardo da Vinci, or they'll have somebody like that. Nobody remembers who was the officer at that time, running with the file up and down. So women have something that they can be of eternal value, that they should develop. The greatest thing is that woman can love and love and love. But when she becomes selfish and self-centered, starts worrying about herself, there's no beauty in her love. Today I took it up special this thing because today you are worshipping me as Kartikeya. Kartikeya was the son of Parvati Uma. Who was just a mother of these two children, Ganesha and Kartikeya. And one day, the parents, Shankara and Parvati, both of them said, out of you two, the one who goes round the Mother Earth first time will get a special prize. So Kartikeya was the manly power, absolutely. And he said, all right, I'll start on his own conveyance, which was a peacock. Ganesha said to himself, now look at me, I'm a little boy. I am not like him, and my conveyance is a little mouse. How will I manage? But then he thought, my mother is higher than the whole universe. What is this Mother Earth? So this Kartikeya was out, going round the Mother Earth. Sri Ganesha went round his mother 3 times. And he got the prize. Because of that motherly qualities, for him, she is the highest, even higher than Sadashiva. But surprisingly, that is what Sadashiva likes, that you respect your mother, the motherhood in you, the womanhood in you. Yatra narya pujjante tatra ramante devata. Where the women are respectable and respected, there the gods reside. Women are very important. Of course, I must blame the Western men also, the way they have ill-treated their women, have kept out of religion, have always put them down. I mean, India we had Muslims doing that, but they are even very sophisticated aggressors. And they did it very badly and they kept all of them down. But it doesn't matter. Still, forgive them and try to be women, very powerful. The powers of a woman are that of love, which are the powers of God. And that is to be used than to use other argumentative, intellectualism, all nonsense. Don't waste your energy with that. I would like, especially the Sahajoginis of Germany, to become more and more ladylike. It doesn't mean good cooking only, but in the attitude towards life. To think in a wider way, that the whole Sahajoga depends on our love capacity. We have to be extremely loving, extremely kind, looking after Sahajogis, giving them all the joy that is possible. Otherwise, in this country, they can become like vampires. So be very careful. And for men also, I would say, if there are women of that kind, you must respect them. You must give them all their privileges. Look after them.